Hi there, I'm Lauren. I am a life coach, I'm a women's empowerment coach from Austin, Texas. I worked with Gabby for 6 months, and our goal of working together was to help me start my life coaching business. Now, when I started working with Gabby, I was overwhelmed. I was working myself to death, and I had no clients because I was caught in self-sabotaging habits and a lot of mental overwhelm, and it felt like I had no control over my business, over my habits, right? I was really overwhelmed. And I just remember feeling like there was no way the business was ever actually going to work for me. And it was really, really stressful. And when I started working with Gabby, she immediately identified exactly where all the self-sabotaging patterns and habits were. And it was such a good experience getting to work with someone who actually understands, because I have a history of trauma, and finding support from a person that understands what trauma feels like and the way it actually affects you is really, really important, especially if you're an entrepreneur, right? Because if you're an entrepreneur with trauma, you have unique challenges. You have self-sabotaging patterns that are going to pop up for you more frequently. And Gabby gets it. She knows how it feels in the body. I could describe something to her that I was feeling, and she'd be like, I know what that is, right? And she helped me establish habits that worked. She helped me learn how to do a warm outreach DM process. Before I started working with Gabby, I was sending out like 50 cold leads every single day. And it was getting me nowhere because I wasn't building connections with people. And she taught me how to do that. I owe most, if not all, of my success in my coaching business to her, because if not for working with her, I have no idea how long it would have taken me to break out of those self-sabotaging habits and the feeling of just being overwhelmed all the time. I would highly recommend working with Gabby, especially if you are an entrepreneur or you're somebody who is trying to grow in their career or in their business, and it feels impossible to show up, right? If you're kind of stuck in that feeling of it being impossible to show up, or you are worried that you're not good enough, she will help you break the habit of feeling like you're not good enough, because showing up as you are authentically is so much more helpful, and it's so much more important for your business than to show up quote unquote perfectly. And that's something I learned a lot from her. And she also embodies it very, very well, by being very authentic and very down to earth. And I can't recommend her enough. So if you identify with any of those struggles, then I would highly recommend Gabby.